Hey guys, it's your girl Jay with Jay's Not-so-midday message. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday so far and you continue to have a wonderful Friday. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. So today is Friday and it's the end of the week, right? Some of us, it closes the pay period for us. We got paid today. If you're a stylist, the end of your week is tomorrow, me, stylist, right? But it's the end, right? And then Sunday starts anew, right? So I want you to hold on to that thought. I promise you it's gonna make sense. So just humor me. So, there's a married couple that I'm related to that my husband and I are close with, and we do little like love couple married things for one another. So we'll send each other tickets to shows that each other married couple could do together, gifts, stuff like that, games, XYZ, right? So my husband and I went to go see the David and Tamala Mann show. Amazing show, right? So when we went to see it, we were just so blessed by it. We were like, okay, we believe it'll bless them. So we called them, see if they had anything to do. They were like, yeah, but we could fit it in. Send them the tickets. Fast forward, right? So after the show, I received a text message and was like, thank you so much. We enjoyed the show. We enjoyed everything from each individual in the married couple, right? So then the next day I spoke, with the wife. I called her and I was just like, hey, how you doing today? And we were talking about some other things because we're in the middle of family planning because there's some family events coming up. So I was like, how did you guys like the show? Trying to get like an insight of what they liked about it. She was like, yeah, we really enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I said, okay, no problem. So the next day, trying to gather some more information, I was like, how did you like the show? She was like, I liked it, he liked it, but I told you that already. And he texted you and said that. And I texted you and said that. Like, he's not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. She was like, we enjoyed it. So I was like, ooh. She wasn't mean at all. But I was just like, ooh, like, that's not what I wanted back. What I was trying to get was feedback about the show. So I left it alone. We continued our conversation. We got off the phone. I called her the next day. She didn't answer. So now I'm like, ooh, I think I offended her. I think I hit a nerve. So the next day I called because I'm like, we still got a plan. So let me call her. She picked up and I immediately was like, hey, if I offended you the other day, I'm sorry. She was like, girl, what are you talking about? And I was like, when I kept asking you if you guys liked the show or whatever, she was like, yeah, I didn't understand why you kept asking me that. She was like, but I forgot about it. It wasn't that serious. And I was like, well, I'm not calling you guys liars. I just kept asking because the show has 3 different sections, right? At a couple's conversation, at a concert, and a comedy segment. So I was trying to figure out which one you guys like the best, or he liked the best, so you like the best, so that if I see other concerts in your area with one of the 3 or all 3, I'll send you the tickets. And she was like, oh, that makes sense. Now I see why you was asking me. And she was like, but no, it's not that serious. She was like, and let me find out you're getting sensitive in your old age. And I'm like, no, I'm not sensitive. I just don't want to offend anybody. She was like, girl, no, nobody's offended. It was not that serious. I'm telling this story to say this, right? It could have played out a whole lot differently if she said what she said, and I was like, I'm not calling her no more. Or she said what she said after I said what I said incorrectly, because I didn't ask the question correctly, right? I'm gathering intel, but I'm not asking the questions to get the information that I need, thus causing me to have to ask the same question, getting the same answer, which could have, it didn't, but could have caused an offense, right? Next day, I called, she didn't answer. I'm like, I offended her. She's not talking to me. But I still called the next day because I'm like, yo, we got family plan to do. It ain't that serious, right? And come to find out, it wasn't that serious because she wasn't even thinking about it. It was me. It was all in my head, right? I say that to say this. Don't let another day or another week end where something that could be so simple, that could be communicated and talked about, that can fix a misunderstanding, that might not even be a misunderstanding. Because it was in my sight, but it was like ear to her. It was invisible. It wasn't even happening. You can imagine what would have happened if I didn't call her? I'd have been in my feelings. Because now I'm going to be like, oh, she really that mad? She really mad about that? Like, that's how she feel? But I'm glad that I've grown and I'm adult enough to be like, if I offended you, I'm sorry. But there was nothing to apologize for because she wasn't offended. And it wasn't that serious. So, pick up the phone. Pick up the phone today. You know what I mean? Maybe shoot a text message if you want to do a temperature check, right? But communicate with that person. Because that communication could have been a miscommunication. And it's something that you could squash. That's not even something to squash. Be a Care Bear, right? That's all on my Care Bear hat. Ain't it cute? Anyway, be loving light. Don't walk around like a Sour Patch Kid and being sour for no reason. Let the sweet side out. With that being said, it's your girl Jay. I'll see you tomorrow for another Jay's Midday Message. Peace.